Hey everybody, it's Miss Dolly, and I'm here today. We're going to talk about moon energy, the spiritual healing of it, the alignment of the moon, and what it does for you. Right now, we do have a new moon in effect, so you need to set your attention, start new projects, call in love, money, or opportunity for the perfect energy. But we need to have our moon water. Okay, a lot of people call this very special. The reason it's special is because the new moon is carrying Aries energy, which brings a lot of action, intensity. Okay, this could also mean that as far as moving forward, you may see shifts that go quicker, but because of the fire sign, it does seem to have a lot of involvement where making moon water will be very powerful. So, today I'm going to say and show you how I do moon water. This is a mason jar. I like to use a mason jar because you get to seal it shut. On the mason jar is copper. Copper is important because you want it grounded. So copper allows you to ground. I have a ribbon, a purple ribbon. Purple is very spiritual, and purple is the color of God. So to get started, we're going to light our incense because, like I said, you must set your intentions for your moon water. Regardless if it's a new moon, a full moon, a crescent moon, whatever moon it may be, you still have to set your intentions. So you take your incense. I use frankincense and myrrh. And you go inside of your jar and you set your intentions, whether it's for love, finance, a relationship, wherever you want energy, wherever you want clarity. That's what you're going to do. Then you're going to remove your incense stick and we're going to place we're going to use spring water if you want to be grounded or you need things to be grounded. Or we could use purified water or distilled water so that we could cleanse, purify. Okay, so we pour the water in. I like to use a mason jar because I get to shut it and seal it. But I don't want to cover the top. Take a sandwich bag, place it on top, and close it. Okay, you're going to place this jar outside to receive the moon's energies. Okay, and it will stay there. You will not retrieve it until the following day. When you retrieve your moon water, then you may proceed with your water, whether you want to use crystals. But what I do is I use clear quartz. This is my moon water now, and this is the following day. So I do open it. Okay, I place I use clear quartz for energy. Now, pertaining to what you want it for, you could use palo santo, cinnamon, bay leaves. It depends what the purpose of the jar is for. If it's for a relationship, you want to use rose petals. You want to use something that is closer to what you're trying to achieve, okay? But that's how I do my moon water, how I create it. And for the new moon, new beginnings, setting intention and manifesting. Okay, and like I said, for this moon, I prefer that you use purified water. Place your jar outside, and you want to make sure it's touching the ground because you want it grounded. Once you're finished, then you may work with your crystals and herbs. Okay, and the crystals and herbs that are strong and good for Taurus right now is going to be tiger eye, clear quartz. Now, what you may do with this is you may also use this for spiritual baths. You may use this as spiritual springs upon your front door if you're using this for business. Like I said, it depends. If this is about love, relationship, use clear quartz, use rose quartz. use like rose petals, okay? But the most important thing is you setting your attentions. So, like I said, a following day, you have your moon water. You're going to set more attentions. You're going to place the crystals in there, place your attentions in there, okay? And you're going to let it sit. You're going to use it after that setting, but you must let it sit first, okay? But like I said, for whatever it may be that you're, looking for, on a full moon is good for cleansing and releasing and amplifying energy. A wax moon is good for growth, attraction, and building new energy. But like I said, I like to work with the water closely with individuals, what their needs are. Okay, like I said, love, relationship, work with rose quartz. Uh, you want protection, success, work with black tourmaline. Work with, like I said, cinnamon, bay leaves. These are natural sources. These are energy sources. Once your moon water has been infused with all this, you can even place it in a spray bottle or just a jar. And like I said, anoint yourself with it. You could use bigger jars, make much more. You could bathe with it, but always use magnesium bath salts with it or Himalayan salt with it. But like I said, it all depends on your intentions. Like I said, for success, for cleansing, for clearing, some people do this for better focus. So if you want to do better focus, you want to use tiger eye and clear quartz. And you want to let that set. And then you want to use it and you want to anoint yourself with it. You could spray it on your hair. You could spray it on your neck or anywhere what you're trying to achieve, because it's moon water and it does have a lot of energy in it. Sometimes if you retrieve your moon water the following day, it'll almost look like it's carbonated. You'll see like bubbles in it. So that means it's really strong and you have a very strong moon water. Now, I also like to use sage with this as well, and palo santo. Anything that's going to bring spiritual energy, because you're bringing this energy from the moon. You're bringing that source of frequency. And that frequency, once you apply it and you set your attentions for it, it will work. It will soothe. It will open doors. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does soothe the spiritual soul. And you could use it at any time. It doesn't take much. But like I said, moon water is very important because it does have a lot of good positive properties for you to achieve, to cleanse, sometimes to just put yourself together. There's self-cleansing and purification. And that's what I really like moon water for, because I use it myself. And that is to, after dealing with clients and working and your everyday life of people and work, you want to cleanse yourself. You want to remove that toxic energy or that energy that doesn't belong to you, and moon water helps you do that. So to me, moon water is very positive for the individual as far as their trinity, and the trinity is the mind, body, and spirit. If you need help, direction, or information, DM me for information, and I will gladly help you or advise you. I also make and have custom moon waters for your desires. Thank you for watching and listening. Please like, share, and follow.